Hello everybody, welcome back. If you do enjoy today's episode, then please leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. It all helps on YouTube. But if you want some comments about what you think I should be doing in FM23, please leave them down below as well. Don't forget, if you haven't watched any of my other series, then go and have a look at those as well. We're doing really well with Tottenham at the moment, and also we've got a Bristol City save that's going on, a spin-off from this particular series. If you've missed all that before, then you haven't watched the series, go back and have a look at some early episodes of this particular series. Today we have two important games in the National League, because if we win one of these games, we are pretty much, barring any major things going on, we're pretty much guaranteed promotion automatically to League 2. Welcome to me from the bottom to the top. Hello and welcome to episode 36 of From the Bottom to the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games for you. Two home games. I hadn't realised, I thought one of them was away. Two home games. First of all against Barrow, then against Altrincham, both in the National League. And as I said in the intro, we need 3 points pretty much to guarantee that we get promoted automatically. I will explain more in just a moment, but a quick look to see how we've got on since you were last with us. Last with us for the Notts County Dagenham Redbridge FA Trophy semi-final second leg. Both wins, a 3-0 and a 3-1. We've been chugging away since then. The Woking game come a bit quick after the Dagenham Redbridge, and I think we worn ourselves out in that particular game because it was a struggle. We did change our formation to a 5-2-1-2 formation. I'll show you on screen. Here we go. 5 at the back, really matched up to Woking, and yeah, it wasn't pretty in any manner, shape or form. But Zach Brunt coming up with the winning goal 4 minutes into the injury time at the end of the game, and pretty much last breath he scored the winning goal, the goal that keeps us on tap here in the Vanarama National League. We can have a quick look at that table. That will tell us the full story as it currently stands. We are top, playing 44, so 2 matches to go. We've won 33, drawn 8, lost 3. Those 3 that we lost against Halifax Town, Bromley and Carlisle. 107 points. I think 109 is the record, so we could pass that today at some point. A goal difference of 65. Right behind us, Newport County are out of it now. The best that they can possibly do is 103. They can get 9 points, can't they? So the best they can do is 106. So they can't catch us. It is literally down between us and Notts County. Notts County with 3 games to play, 9 points available to them. 110 points is their maximum that they could get. And as I say, we need to win one game, and then they've got to do something absolutely stupendous goal difference wise to pass us, because we do have something like 16 goal difference on them. So I won't say it's insurmountable, because that might just come back and kick me in the teeth. But I think it is a bit of a tall order, even for Notts County, to be fair. So, but obviously going on very, very good form at the moment. We're only one of 4 teams that have beaten them this season. So it is all down pretty much to this game against Barrow in our first game, because we actually go now to fixtures, this is the round of games that we're going to see today. Of course, Notts County and Newport County both have games in hand over us, which is what the issue is. But as I say, it's all down to this one game against Barrow, really. Get that out of the way. We'll know exactly what needs to be done. We'll either be there top on 110 points, and Notts County have got to win their game in hand, even to close us down, we'll see. Or if they lose today, we've got it in the bag, so to speak. Notts County and Newport County, they've got a game on Tuesday. and that is their games in hand. And it is, as it is, Notts County will play the team that we are playing today, Barrow, in that one. And then obviously the final round of games comes up next weekend, which will also be featuring in this episode. We have that home game against Altrincham. Right, let's backpedal very, very slightly and have a look, first of all, at how these two teams. So Barrow currently 13th. We've beaten them every time we've played them so far. Don't want to count the chickens before they've hatched. FA Cup first round, we beat them 2-1. That was in 2022. National League earlier this season, we beat them 3-0 at their place. And in the FA Trophy fifth round, we beat them 2-0 at our place. So as it stands, I'm fairly confident that we could get a result. We just got to go out and do the business in this one. So that's against Barrow. And then Altrincham, past meetings, we've lost one against them. That was at home in a friendly. That's no good. But we have beaten them 1-0 away in the National League this season. That's the only two games we've ever played against them, actually. And just the one against the manager. So that's how it stands. That's how it looks. We just need to go out and play our game, do our business, and then not worry about what Notts County are doing. Notts County can do their own thing. And we'll just see how we get on. Right, without any more to do, I think it is time to go through and have a look at the team that is going to face Barrow. And hopefully we can all get excited. And this is the team that we're putting out for what could be the decider in this season of promotion to League 2. And I would hope at that point in time we actually become a professional side as well. Smith in goal, Lembiksa, who is in on the left-hand side. Luke Robinson still being rested. He's tired after those 3 games in about a week. So he's on the bench today, and we will bring him on if we need him. Nelson and Fernandez in that central defensive role. Who have we left out then in central midfield? It's not usually Fernandez. It's Godsmart Ford out on the right. Harlock and Brunt in midfield. McBride, Barrett and Nolan are our attacking line, with Will Russ up front. On the bench, Robinson, Williams, Hughes, Shepherd and Holmes. That is the lineup. Just trying to work out who the defender is that feels like there's somebody missing from this. I haven't played this save for a little while. We've been busy, had a week off, etc., etc. And I'm just feeling that there's a defender that should be tucked in the middle there somewhere that we're missing. Let's put it like this: if there is, it's not readily apparent. Maybe my mind's going somewhat, but anyway, that's the team that is going to face Barrow in this rather important match. And we're underway here at the Citadel. Fairly cagey affair for the first 10 minutes. Unsurprisingly, Will Russ is injured. That is not good. Potential lower leg injury. You are kidding me. Just at the precipice of the season. We'll bring Shepherd on that left side. McBride can go up front. What a time to get an injury. And is that going to put a dent in our season? Hopefully not. Josh Shepherd on then. They have a throw in on that far side there. And the ball crossed. Godsmart Ford heads it away, but only as far as Dunk. Nelson heading it out to Brunt. Brunt, who's picked up a yellow card by the looks of it. He's stopped in his tracks. Godsmart Ford. Nolan, Brunt. Barrett's tackled coming in, but he's tried to evade it. Horlock trying to get through to Nolan, but didn't make it. Brunt has won the ball back. McBride. Told you we were not to worry too much. his 9th goal of the season. And we go 1 up after 15 minutes, quarter of an hour into the game. Ball won back by Brunt, and the pass through into the path of McBride, who thankfully tucks that away. Free kick now. Barrett with the free kick. It's a headed. Oh, it's just over the top. Notts County drawing with Boreham Wood 0-0 at the moment. That result, if it stays like that, would actually mean that we are champions. Fernandez tries to get it to McBride, but McBride was beaten by the defender. It's got to stay like this here as well. Nolan through to McBride. Can McBride make it 2? He's gone round the goalkeeper. He can. His 10th goal of the season. He's added 2 today. And with 40 minutes on the clock, we're 2 up. It's looking fairly promising at the moment. Lovely round the goalkeeper. He had plenty of time. Defenders weren't going to come to him to try and block him off. Rounded the goalkeeper and put it away very nicely. What's happened now? We have a free kick. Oh, they have a free kick just outside our area. Can they get one back here? Rooney. Oh, and he scored. John Rooney, 7th goal of the season for Barrow, has put a dent in our aspirations right on half-time. Oh, off the post. Disappointing that. And at half-time, reasonably in control. 10 shots, 6 on target, 1.03, beating with 50%, 58% possession. They have 4 shots, 2 on target, 0.46, and 42% possession. We need just to keep going at half-time. I think, if we have a quick look at latest scores, Notts County are still 0-0 against Boreham Wood, which means as it stands, we are going up as champions. Can I see? I don't think Newport really is a bother to us, but I can't see their score. Newport County, there you go. They are actually losing to Ebbsfleet at the moment. So they're not a bother to us anyway. It's really just what Notts County are doing. That's what's happening. We'll be back with the second half, and we need to make sure we maintain our form from this first half. And back for the second half. No changes at half time. Had a quick look at the options that we've got, maybe for changing her around. Lambeek's not having a good game on that left side. It's looking very like Robinson coming on very shortly on that left-hand side. As we hit the 70-minute mark. Oh, we have a highlight. Nolan with the highlight. And a corner coming in. McBride, he gets his hat-trick. 11th goal of the season from a corner. And it's 3-1. Comfortable 2-goal margin again now with 20 minutes to play. Lovely ball. Long one, this one from Nolan. Everybody expecting it to be a near post flick, but it wasn't. It went through to Conor McBride, who provided the deft finish. Right, 71 minutes on the clock. Let's have a look at making some changes now. Who's not performing? Jared Harlock is struggling. Lambeek's struggling out there now. The question is, do I switch Lambeek's with Godsmart Ford? I think I do. Godsmart Ford is not having a fantastic game. He is. He has picked up a yellow card as well, so there's a danger if he gets sent off, we've got a problem. Luke Robinson will come on for him. He's resting, but Luke can come on for him. Nelson is tired in that central defensive role, but we could see this out. Or are we going to make that one change for the moment? Having had to make an enforced change in the first half. I think we might just sit this one out, decide what we're going to do as this last change, because it could be that as we get down to 80 minutes, we close this off, especially if we're still 2 goals up and we hang on to it, because a win will pretty much guarantee how we're doing. We haven't had a look. Let's just do that for the minute. Go out and make a difference. Luke is sorry about that. I heard a lot of commotion outside, which turned out to be the dustman. Anyway, yes, so Luke Robinson on. And that's the swap we've made as we head down towards the 80 minutes. Notts County 1-1 against Boreham Wood, I've just realised. And Barrow have a throw in their own half, deep in their own half, as they come forward. And Harlock cuts that one out. McBride, is he going to get a fourth? Oh, he would have done had it not been for the goalkeeper. It's gone out for a corner. 83 minutes on the clock. We'll see this out. Boreham Wood get an equaliser at 73. That's headed over the top by Fernandez. And Harlock is tired. So it's telling me, let's make that change if it'll let me. Didn't think it was going to let me then for a minute. Right, Gerard Harlock. We'll swap him for Ronan Hughes. Just realised. Oh, no, it's okay. It's my imagination. Right. We'll do our usual trick down into there. And who is the best out of these two? Barrett really isn't ideally the best person for that, is it? Whichever way round we do it, he's not the best. He's Shepherd. Not really. So we're playing with a player, Ronan Hughes or Brunt, which is the best down in here. It's definitely Hughes as a defensive midfielder. Or do we just leave it as it is? I think what we'll do is we'll leave it as it is. Put that back up there. Hughes was on this side, wasn't he? Put him there for a minute. Do it that way around. He was a ball-winning midfielder on support. Barrett was an advanced playmaker on attack. What we'll do is we will go down to balanced. Right, having made that change, that'll make a difference. Hughes is happy. Going to see that clear-cut chance again. Harlock through to McBride. McBride looking for his fourth of the game. On a hat-trick as it is at the minute. We head down to the 90 minutes. 4 minutes of injury time. It's all over here. And it's a 3-1 win against Barrow. We've done what we needed to do. Do we need another game in order to achieve it? 21 shots, 13 on target. Our usual more than 50%, 1.97 XG, 59% possession. They had 8 shots, 3 on target. It was a decisive anyway as we head towards that last game against Altrincham. But what has happened in the Notts County? Last time I saw it, it was 1-1. How did it end up? And are we champions? Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are promoted 1-2 League 2, but we're promoted as champions. And, well, there we go. 110 points. We can hit a maximum of 113. Notts County drawing their game against Boreham Wood 1-1. And that's given us enough. They are 8 points behind us, have only 6 points available to them, which means they can only get 108. We are champions of this particular division this year, and it's all done and dusted. And we can finish with that game against Notts County in the FA Trophy final in the next episode, which will be the culmination of our season. 7 days down to the next one. We're going to give everybody a rest. Give them a 2-day rest on top of. And we'll need to have a look at that injury for Russ in a moment. Rest 2 days. Right, let's have a look. Will Russ clinch the Vanarama National League? Russ was forced off with shin splints in the 12th minute whilst attempting to sprint. Farsley win the National League. Pivotal game was the 6-1 win against Barrow, apparently. Board request a meeting to discuss club improvements. Initial budgets, we'll have a look at those very, very shortly. Here we go. He's out for 3 months. We'll send him to a specialist. He'll only be out for 2 months. I mean, he's going to miss the end of the season, whatever happens. That is disappointing for Will Russ as much as anything else. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. He's had a great season, and he's played 39 times for us. He's made 2 subs appearances, 26 goals, 2 assists. So he's contributed 28 goals this season, 7 player of the matches, a 7.27 and overall in all competitions. He has got a 7.29. 44 matches played, 4 from the substitutes bench, and 30 goals with 2 assists. He's had an excellent season. He's really, really done the job for us, as he has done for the last couple of seasons. 31 appearances last season, 21 goals. And, well, yeah. What a shame. Not the way we would want him to end the season. I think we will probably see him again in League 2 next season. Probably. Right, let's get on. We haven't got time in this episode to have a look at these bits down here, or do we? Let's have a look. Ellis in disbelief following. Right, hang on a minute. Board requests a meeting, so we'll do that offline in a moment between things. Summarise the board feel you're doing to discuss potential. There we go. We're going to turn professional, potentially turning professional. That's going to happen then now. The board have set an initial wage budget of 16.5 thousand a week. We were on pretty much on budget, I think. It was about 10 or 11,000, so we got an extra 5,000 budget for next season. But transfer budget is only 11,000. Thank you very much for that. And 10,000 we can keep of anybody that we sell. That's not really helpful, is it? Farsley fans are said to be absolutely over the moon. The manager, Mark Just Offside, masterminded a glorious victory in the Vanarama National League. Ellis was especially keen to praise the Farsley players who defied the odds in securing the victory in the face of such adversity. Who is Ellis? Club favourite Danny Ellis. There we go then. The board are ecstatic. We'll read all this and come back with it. I might do the post-match as it's a winning one as well. Jackson Smith has revealed his joy at clinching the Vanarama National League title. Right. Well, I can't say much more. Let's get on with the final game of the season then. Game against Altrincham. So after all the excitement of winning the National League, I bring you back before we look at the teams just to see how those games in hand of Newport County and Notts County finished up. Newport County winning 3-1 against Anglin Redbridge, and in doing so have relegated Dagenham and Redbridge to the Vanarama North or South, and Notts County beating Barrow by 1-0, which means that they have secured second place. Of course, in the playoffs here in the National League, second and third are key with regards to getting a bye from the first round. So as it stands, fourth will play seventh, fifth will play sixth, and the winners of those games will then play Notts County and Newport County in the semi-finals with a final playoff place. Of course, one of these teams will be coming up with us. My money's on Notts County, to be fair. But we'll see, because they've not had the best of ends to the season. But that's how it ended up. So had we not won that last game, they would have been breathing down our neck going into this last game, because we would have ended up, if we'd lost that last game, we'd have had 107 points. They would have had 105, which would have meant that had we lost this last game and they won their last game, they would have passed us. So it is all important going into the, or would have been all important going into that last game. But as it is, we won against Barrow and the job is done. The team looks like this for this one. It's Smith in goal, Robinson, Nelson, Fernandez and Lembixa are our defensive line. Harlock and Brunt in midfield, with Shepherd, Barrett and Nolan our attacking midfield. McBride up front, because Russ, of course, is missing the end of the season due to his injury. Adams, Godsmart, Ford, Osborne, Hughes and Holmes are all on the bench. Not much more to say. Robinson's still a little bit tired, but he should see this game out. And then we'll obviously have a pretty much about a month before we end up in the FA Trophy final at Wembley. Anyway, without any more to do, let's get on with this. Press the wrong button there. Let's get on with the game. And here we are for the first half of this one. And we are underway in the final game of the season as champions. Does it actually tell us? I did see very quickly. Brunt a long ball forward to Shepherd. Shepherd keeps it in. Back to Robinson. Harlock. Brunt looking for a way forward. Brunt has a go. His 8th goal of the season. And with just 8 minutes on the clock, I think, or 9 minutes, we go a goal up. Lovely worked goal this. Robinson, Harlock, Brunt put himself on his right foot, launched it from distance, just about 8 minutes. I think we'll get away with that. What a goal. Fantastic. Doesn't show us the attendance so far. And that puts us on 113 points. And I think Notts County must be winning as well, because they're on 108. Nelson heads it down, heads it down to their player, and Smith saving that one as the Altrincham player tried to chip him. And that's headed clear by Nelson, I think. And it goes out. Not that anything really makes a lot of difference. Notts County, beating Carlisle by 1-0. Morgan Clark, the scorer there. At the bottom of the table, the interesting thing that's going on down there is Halifax Town and Torquay United are the two sides vying to save themselves to go down. So Torquay United currently 0-0 with Kingstonian, and Halifax Town are 0-0 with Dagenham and Redbridge, who already, both those, their opponents, are relegated. We have a free kick. Nolan with the free kick. Oh, just wide. And a good opportunity, but it goes begging. Thompson launches the ball long. Nelson underneath it. Gets his header to Shepherd. Looking for Nolan. Didn't find him. And they come again. Lembixa cuts that one out. Fernandez, Brunt. Rush back to keep him in check. Nelson comes forward. Harlock out to Shepherd. Shepherd's not very good first touch of the ball, and lost control of it. Nelson underneath that one again. Harlock, Nolan, Harlock, who gave the ball away in trying to find Barrett. And Brunt cuts that out. Nolan now. Out wide to Shepherd. Shepherd crosses it. McBride, it bounced back. I'm not sure what actually went on there, but it hit the defender. It looked like it was going in. Came back out. Conor McBride hits it, and the defender blocked it again on the line. Fernandez heading over the top from the corner. We'll see it again here. Ping-ponging around. Nolan. Lovely ball out. Shepherd on the run. Brings it down. Crosses it. Goalkeeper to McBride. That's what the goalkeeper pinged it out. Straight at McBride. But the defender here, Freestone, good bit of defending. Blocked it. And then Bradbury put it out for the corner. Living dangerously there for a moment. Altrincham. Barrett to Nolan. Back to Barrett. Who's gone running on inside. Harlock is tackled on the edge of the area. Harlock to Shepherd. Had to come back for that. Harlock out wide to Nelson. And tried to get it back to Harlock, but didn't make it. Robinson tidies up. Nelson, who's forward here. Harlock, Brunt, Barrett, McBride. It's hit the woodwork. Oh. Halifax Town are still drawing with Dagenham and Redbridge, but I'm guessing Torquay United have actually got a 2-goal lead over Kingstonian, and as it currently stands on goal difference, Halifax are going down. As we head into half-time arrives, and we have got that goal lead. It's only a goal lead. It's very flimsy at the moment. We've had 11 shots, only 4 of them on target, not hitting our 50%, 1.03, 61% possession. So we're doing well with the possession. They've had 3 shots, 2 of which have been on target, 0.25, and only 39% of the possession. Let's have a quick look at the table. As you'll see, we are there, but the bottom is more interesting. Halifax Town must have taken the lead. They have gone back up, and Torquay United back into the drop zone. Torquay can do no more than what they are doing. They were reliant on Halifax drawing or losing, and as it stands, they are winning, which means 40 minutes that goal come in, and it means that Halifax will survive on the last day of the season. Right, we'll be back for the second half. No changes made at half-time. Barrett with a free kick. Fernandez, it's bobbled around. Nolan puts it away. Is it a goal? It is. 10th goal of the season for Nolan. 2-0 immediately after half-time. And that's a nice, comfortable cushion now. Barrett with the free kick. Fernandez hitting the woodwork. It bounced down. Goalkeeper completely missed it. And Nolan finally pecking it over the line. Now he's onside there. Fernandez comes back. Defender didn't deal with it. And it's a goal. Our corner now. Looks like we're going to do a short one. Barrett, short to Nolan. Nolan crosses it. Fernandez, Barrett. Fernandez tried to curl it. Didn't get any curl on the ball. And it goes wide. Like we're reasonably in control. Altrincham have done nothing since half-time. 3-2 they had at half-time. 3-2 they have here in the second half with nearly 70 minutes on the clock. Change their formation slightly as we go down to changeroo time. I think it's time we can do. Conor McBride not having a good day up front. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Brad Holmes for the final game of the season. And he's a poacher, so we're going to stick him up front as a poacher. Jacob Shepherd can come on for Sam Osborne, and we'll leave it at that for the moment. Sorry, Shepherd off, Osborne on. Holmes is uninterested. He's going to be leaving us, folks. I'm not having uninterested. Your final game of the season, giving you an opportunity. Take it with both hands or fast exit, mate. Robinson. Nelson just over the top. That would have capped his season quite well. Boys at the back. Halifax 2 up now against Dagenham and Redbridge have sealed that survival at the bottom of the table. Torquay will be the team going down. Newport County are winning against Eastleigh. Notts County beating Carlisle. So it's looking promising. 90 minutes on the clock. Do we make any more changes? I'm thinking not. We'll just stick with what we've got. As full time comes up, it is a 2-0 win. We had a fantastic run at the end of the season there. 25 shots, only 8 on target this time, so we're not hitting our 50%, but never mind. 2.75, 62% possession. Altrincham only had one more shot in that second half, wasn't on target, 0.32, 38% possession. Well, let's have a look at the final table then. So the final table, we'll have a proper look at this in our end of season special, but as it currently stands, or not as it currently stands, but as it finishes, Farsley top 113 points, 5 points clear of Notts County in the end in second, and Newport County 10 points clear of them in third place. Took a long while to open up a bit of a gap there, but eventually succeeded, thankfully. As expected, going down, Torquay United. They did win their game 3-1 in the end. But it wasn't enough. Sadly, they needed to do a bit more than that. Notts County 3-1 against Carlisle, and Halifax Town 3-0 against Dagenham and Redbridge in the end, which led them to survival. So it's Torquay, Gateshead, Dagenham and Redbridge, and Kingstonian that are going down. I can't remember who came up with us out of the league last season. We'll probably check that out in a minute. But yeah, that's how it's finished. And we will go up into League 2 for next season. Quick look in here. Carlisle secure playoff spot. Farsley turned dominance into victory against Altrincham. Robinson fitness concern. I'm not worried. He's got a month to rest now. Fernandez is on form. Fernandez having the man of the match there, and he was at it all game. And Torquay United fall into the National League North and South. So that's how it's ended up. Let's have a quick look at the playoffs then, if we can get in there. The playoffs will be Southend will play Aldershot. Chesterfield will play Carlisle in the first round. The semi-finals not drawn yet, so we can't see that. Back to the league table. And as I say, we'll have a deep dive in our special, which will come up very, very shortly, just in case you want to see your favourite team in amongst that lot. And that leaves us with one game left this season. It's on the 26th of May. It's just under a month away from this particular episode. So we may have some transfer information. We may have some stuff going on around the change to professional and all that. We'll have an update before we play Notts County at Wembley in the final of the FA Trophy. So you need to make sure that you join me for that one, as it could be very, very exciting. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all future episodes of this particular series as we progress into League 2, and also any new series we release. More likely new series now will come out when FM23 comes out. New episodes from the bottom to the top, currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, then you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 37. It's out on Monday, and it's the FA Trophy final. Until then, very goodbye.